Congratulations, you've been named the executor of a parent or loved one's estate. First, take a breath. Most of the delays we see in probate aren't caused by the court. They're caused by 5 specific, well-intentioned mistakes made early before anyone realizes they were mistakes. Being named executor usually happens at the worst possible time to learn something new. You're grieving. You're being asked to make legal and financial decisions immediately, often while still processing the loss itself. That combination of grief and unfamiliar responsibility is exactly when these 5 mistakes happen. They're not carelessness, it's just not knowing. Mistake number 1, distributing assets before the creditor window closes. Colorado gives creditors a set period to file claims against the estate. Hand out money or property before that window closes, and a valid claim shows up afterwards, then you, as the executor, can be personally responsible for covering the balance. Mistake number 2, mixing personal funds with estate funds. It feels efficient to pay an estate expense out of your own pocket and then settle up later. It creates a paper trail nightmare instead. The court wants clean documentation of every dollar that moved. Mistake number 3, this is a big one, not opening a separate estate bank account. All estate income and expenses need to run through their own bank account, not your mom's old personal account, and definitely not yours. Mistake number 4, skipping or delaying the required inventory and accounting filings. Colorado courts expect documentation at specific points in the process. Missing a filing deadline can extend the entire timeline by months. Mistake number 5, making promises to family members before the estate is settled. Telling a sibling, "Don't worry, you'll get the car," before the inventory and any debts are resolved can create real conflict if circumstances change. Compassion is important here, and so is waiting until you actually know the full picture before promising outcomes. Every one of these is fixable, and none of them means you've done something wrong if you've already made a mistake. The goal isn't to make you afraid of the role, it's to make sure you're not carrying more than you need to while protecting yourself legally as the person responsible. If you've been named executor and haven't taken any action yet, that's actually the best time to get guidance before any of these mistakes happen rather than after. Start with a simple call. We'll walk through exactly what needs to happen first, second, and third. If you found this helpful, subscribe to get access to the rest of the series. One more video is coming on a tool that gets recommended constantly for avoiding probate and what it actually does and doesn't do. People want to know if there's a simple way, other than a trust, to avoid probate altogether. Something like a form for the house that skips the court process entirely. Colorado has a tool like that, and in the next video I'll tell you what it is and how it works. I'll see you there.